Well, we all heard everything about these so-called ICE raids. And when I first heard about all of this and the way the media has been carrying on about it, what comes to my mind is that this is a diversion. A diversion from what? And there's the possibility that we are very close to attacking Iran. So I would start checking out Mideast news sites. If you live near a military base, especially with aircraft, other facilities, I'd start paying a little more attention to that, because I think this whole thing about where he's got everybody talking about his so-called racist tweets, and that's got diversion written all over it. Now, the other thing, we are hearing a tremendous information about, I guess, and a term that is constantly being drilled into us is AOC. And as long as I have lived, I have never heard a congressperson referred to in that manner, by initials or a nickname. It's either their last name or Congressman so-and-so. This whole thing about AOC, AOC. It has also been of the opinion of myself, along with others, that individual could possibly be a Republican plant to split the House. And my conspiratorial mind, and I do say that, I started thinking about, with this whole diversion of the ICE raids, where we're probably getting ready to attack Iran, and that's the diversion while the nation, is all entranced over his tweets. He's quietly getting the military into position to attack Iran. Or there's some other matter. It's like with all the things going on about his tweets this and tweets that, he's been quietly packing the courts with his judges. Anyway, getting back here to the subject at hand, AOC, I looked into that, and AOC stands for Army Operating Concept. And the motto of this policy is to win in a complex world. And what it basically is an operation. And in terms of how the United States and its military can compete in a complex world. But its motto being win in a complex world, you could replace world with congressional environment. And there is a very good possibility that this op could be what Trump is using in order to win in a complex congressional environment, where at the time that he had the information relayed to him that the Republicans were going to lose the House, that would definitely, and it has created a complex environment. Basically, what I'm getting to is that he has had information either relayed to him or of his own doing that this individual that we all know is AOC set her up to come in and split the House, allowing Trump in the next election to win in a complex congressional environment. Because again, the motto for the Army Operating Concept, AOC, is to win in a complex world. I'll have the link down. It is kind of interesting. There's a lot of reading in it. But again, I'm just putting out a conspiratorial hypothesis in that. Now, getting to the next thing here, I think with the individual using those initials on their Twitter handle and this whole thing of the constant AOC may be a message to many who are aware of what the real initials for that mean, and they may take that as an understanding in terms of this is the individual who has been in the Trump environment for years, okay, and has been set up as an op to come in and split the House. And we certainly have seen that. Now, the next thing, let me go to my notes here. Excuse me. Just a moment. On Gaia's show, Cosmic Disclosure, they had Emery Smith interviewing the great John Lear. And John Lear, is the son of the man who developed the Lear jet, and he has been an amateur ufologist and chasing a whole lot of things, all involved with Bob Lazar and all that crap with Area 51 and all the secrets and just he's basically gone insane. Well, anyway, what was interesting about the clip, and it was just more of John Lear's typical crap, is his office, because it's like stepping back into the late 90s and early 2000s. It's really interesting to see and takes you back. So that's about the only thing that I would say. Now, Smith does a nice interview with him, but, he's got all of this stuff about he knows everything that's going to happen to us when we die, and we're going to go into some room and be judged by aliens, and we were planted here in the beginning. And it's, just more of John Lear's crap. But again, it is interesting. It doesn't mean a damn thing, but again, it's interesting just to see his office. It kind of reminds me of the time that I was in the office of World War II veteran pilot Pappy Boyington when he and his wife had the air school that was up at the north end of the runway at Van Nuys Airport. But it's just digressing to another issue. Anyway, I've got some great Mars images that are coming right up, and after you see the Mars images, we will see you in the next clip.